role of prefab in hospitals, hotels, schools and institutional can put the infra development on the fast track and cut down the carbon footprint. Let's dive into the next panel discussion to know how.
Avinash, tell me, why don't you start off with your experience with hospitals?
When we talk about hospitals, right, so for me, the challenge is a bit more on the human side because, like you said, like prefab is a structure that enables us to save time, right? But when it comes to hospital, we are not just saving times, but then we are also saving lives. So we are working on that context. So in terms of prefab, I feel it has got potential, but then, the sense of acceptance is yet to come from the, industry.
Two of the major hospital projects, you can take it as a case study, completely done in precast technology in India. One of them is Mitra Hospital in Kozhikode in Kerala, around 6 lakh square feet project size. That was done in about 18 months of time frame in Kozhikode in Kerala. The entire building was done in precast, beams, columns, even the rooms, every patient room with all the fittings, beds, tiling fitted in the factory and brought to the site. Second project is KMCH Hospital in Coimbatore. That's also almost 7 to 8 lakh square feet project size.
How were you able to manage the HVAC or the plumbing aspects?
The entire design was integrated design, wherein the complete MEP, architectural and structural were integrated at the very beginning stage prior to production of the building. So every cutout, the piping, gas pipelines or plumbing pipelines, hot water, cold water, HVAC was well routed, considering all the cutouts and everything in place. And then the production of precast elements actually started. The design was well frozen before the actual production started for the building.
Generally talking, I think the biggest challenge with construction industry, and I think is one of the most inefficient industries among everything, when you comparatively look at any other industry. If you look at every project, we're looking at delays, and there's absolutely no way of controlling these delays. Number two, the second problem, I think, which is across, I think, every project, in situ project, is like training people, So every project, you start with the foundation, you have to start training the people. There's a huge problem in terms of the industry, in the sense that, there's no, as in, we are not, able to create a system where this sort of mechanism can work on an auto basis and move from one project to another project, which I think this is where a prefab or that sort of a technology can help.